Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss a video from us. Here are 15 MCQs with answers and explanations on implement security and governance. Question 1. In Microsoft Fabric, what is the primary purpose of sensitivity labels in OneLake? Correct answer is apply data classification and enforce governance, as sensitivity labels help classify and protect data across Microsoft Fabric environments. Question 2. Which component enables data access auditing in Microsoft Fabric for governance compliance? Correct answer is Microsoft Purview, as Microsoft Purview provides centralized data auditing and governance capabilities. Question 3. How does Microsoft Fabric enforce least privilege access in workspaces? Correct answer is by assigning users only required roles, as role-based access control ensures users have only necessary permissions. Question 4. In Microsoft Fabric, what role is required to manage workspace permissions but not content? Correct answer is member, as the member role can manage workspace users but not edit published content. Question 5. Which method allows centralized classification of data across all Fabric assets? Correct answer is Microsoft Purview classification rules, as Microsoft Purview automates and centralizes data classification in Fabric. Question 6. When a Fabric lakehouse is shared, how is external access best secured? Correct answer is by assigning viewer roles with minimal permissions, as viewer roles ensure secure, read-only external access without over-permissioning. Question 7. Which Fabric feature prevents unauthorized publishing of sensitive datasets? Correct answer is deployment pipelines with approval gates, as deployment pipelines enforce validation and governance before publishing. Question 8. How can you enforce data retention policies in Microsoft Fabric? Correct answer is using Microsoft Purview data lifecycle policies, as Microsoft Purview manages retention and deletion policies for Fabric datasets. Question 9. What is a security risk when allowing direct lake access without proper controls? Correct answer is unauthorized users may bypass row-level security, as direct lake access requires strict permissions or users can see unrestricted data. Question 10. How is row-level security, RLS, implemented in Power BI within Fabric? Correct answer is by defining DAX filters in datasets, as RLS in Power BI is applied using DAX expressions that filter user data visibility. Question 11. What is the best way to ensure that sensitive data in Fabric is only accessed in a secure network boundary? Correct answer is use Microsoft Intra Conditional Access, as conditional access restricts Fabric access based on network, device, or risk. Question 12. Which feature helps identify data exposure risks due to oversharing in Fabric? Correct answer is Microsoft Purview data scanning, as Purview scans and flags oversharing or misclassified data across Fabric assets. Question 13. In Microsoft Fabric, which activity is audited to maintain compliance posture? Correct answer is dataset refresh, report sharing, and user role changes, as Fabric audits critical governance activities like access, sharing, and role edits. Question 14. What should you configure to monitor policy violations in a Fabric environment? Correct answer is Microsoft Defender for Cloud Apps, as Defender for Cloud Apps detects and alerts on abnormal or non-compliant behavior. Question 15. How can you prevent users from uploading confidential files into Fabric workspaces? Correct answer is apply Microsoft 365 DLP policies, as Microsoft 365 DLP integrates with Fabric to block uploads of sensitive content. For full-length practice exams, check the link in the description. Like the video, subscribe, and comment if you like the video.